Are you going somewhere?
I don't know.
What's good, YouTube? We're back on a weekend stream. Today's Saturday, June 21st. It's a heater outside. Gonna be almost 90 degrees today, which is why we're inside.
Yup.
Staying cool, staying crisp. I lied, only 86 today. But like the next week on the East Coast is like 90 plus.
Well, it's 78 in Erie right now. Love it.
But a great day to draft fantasy football. Great day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see here. Let me share my screen. Should get it up.
I'm ready. I'm ready whenever. Ready whenever.
All right, my screen's up. We're gonna keep ripping the Schnauzer too. We are, I think, 15 drafts deep. Yeah, I did a few without you.
All good. It's all good.
Cause this shit's
Gotta
about to
get 'em in.
just
Gotta-
about to
gotta get 'em
fill,
in.
dude. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy when like the puppy, when this closes, it might be puppy season again.
Back to the pups.
We could also draft a marathon or weekly winners today as well if you want. Switch it up. The Schnauzer is 76.5% full. We have 5 more to do. We should just at least get one of these in right now, though.
Down.
Oh, couldn't detect my location. Oh my god. I'll show you the other ones that I did. Or just here. What's this one? I did 3 yesterday on stream. These were them. So, Lamar Stroud was a 2673 build.
Stroud, Nico.
Yeah, I got the Lamar, Bateman, Mitchell, and Likely stack.
Likely. You got Schultz.
Steelers, Scott Warren, and DK. Yeah, I mixed it up a little bit. We're also in a draft too. Did this one, Caleb, Dak, 2673 again. Ham Brees. Drafted Brian Robinson Jr. twice yesterday. This receiver room was kind of sick. I went double Detroit, and then I got sniped on Jared Goff, dude. Look at this draft board. This dude took an unstacked Jared Goff at 104. His ADP is 117. He took unstacked Jared Goff. Never even took a Lion either.
Aaron Rodgers, man, that's wild.
It was horrible, dude. Yesterday was miserable. I was getting sniped for like everything. I was freaking out. I was getting so mad. I'm down to do, like, what do we want to do today? Like, let's mix it up. You know, I've been trying to get different.
For a weekly winner.
Well, that, but I'm talking about like comp too. Like, do you want to do we could do no RB, we could do hero RB. Like, what do you want to mix up? I've been mixing up all sorts of types.
I'm gonna go hero RB. Let's send that.
The ADP's up. Time we're taking Gibbs or Bijan. I would say CMC. I think I've taken too much CMC at this point to be taking him again with his risk.
Yeah, but the more and more that I look into McCaffrey and like see stuff, it's like, man's just gonna get his work. He's still gonna get his work.
I just have 13% CMC, which is kind of a lot for a first round player. We go Gibbs or Genty if you want to go hero RB. Who you like more?
Go with Gibbs. I like Gibbs. Can't go wrong.
I've been trying to get a lot of CD when I'm early in the draft too. I think he could be the wide receiver 1 again.
Yeah, now that he has like,
he has a better supporting cast.
Yeah, you got Pickens. I feel like Dak's gonna have a good year.
Comeback year for Dak once again. It's like every other year. Dak. Did you see like the?
Like same with him. It's a him and.
No, have you seen the odd? Have you seen the odd number of years so that Dak is like always like a basic quarterback? It's like his odd number of years are always crazy. Really? 2023, 4,500 yards. 2021, another 4,500. 2019, 4,900.
Right.
Like,
well, I love it. Okay.
And then the even years, he gets hurt.
Yeah. Okay then.
It's his year again. Like balls too, like 36 touchdowns, 37 touchdowns, 30 touchdowns. I believe. I mean, dude, they don't have dude. Their running backs, their running backs suck. I've been taking a lot of Dak at his price.
He's gonna have a good. He's gonna have a good year now. You got Pickens too. It's like what?
He's a good price too right now. It's like
I'm saying, like you just showed, you got Caleb Williams before Dak.
you're getting him at 115.
I take Dak over Caleb.
You're getting Dak at QB 13, and he can do exactly what Joe Burrow did and finish at 14 or 4. Like
exactly.
None of those guys are ever gonna finish like QB 1 through 3 with Lamar, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts existing in this world, but
yeah,
especially now with Jaden Daniels, like they'll never finish at that high. But top 5 is always in the bag.
So I'm loving Bo Nix's price.
I like getting CJ Stroud at like QB 20 too. Like he could bounce back. Seems way better again. They want to pass the ball more. Literally had the worst run out for the Texans last year. Every single person got hurt, including him.
Everybody.
Their defense just can't be as good though. Their defense is good.
Yeah. How what we got coming up?
Well, if we're going to Hero RB, we're looking receivers. So I mean, dude, please let London slide. I'll be sick.
Yeah. London.
It's not gonna happen. Rice is T. What do you think? Rice?
I like T. Yeah. I like T.
Go T over Rice, right? I get Rice on the way back.
More tutties. More tutty upside. Like you see how T Higgins put up like what 50-something fantasy points in that 1 week. I mean, I don't see Rashee Rice ever having them 50 weeks. T Higgins has that upside of getting 50 points a week.
I mean, Rashee's definitely a PPR monster with 10 catches, 100 yards every week. T definitely gets the tutties though, the big plays. Rashee's never gonna get the big plays. But I mean, they're probably similar. That's why they go right next to each other. What was I gonna say there? Dude, is he really dude? McBride, I'm surprised if he doesn't go Rashee Rice. That's like kind of the standard at the 101 is like Chase, McBride, Rice, like all the time. I see it all the time. Yep, there he goes. T was like second in PP points per game last year too. Obviously didn't play a ton of games, but
just gotta stay healthy.
Who we like. Take a swing on Marv. JSN.
Yeah.
I like Marv or JSN.
I like Marv or JSN, yeah.
You pick.
We'll go Marv.
Take a swing.
Take a swing on Marv. I do like JSN a lot though. Switch it up.
I think Marv could have a bounce back. I mean, not even like a bounce back year. He didn't have a bad rookie season. Just like was way overhyped last year.
Yeah, like he was going end of the first round.
Yeah, now he goes like early, mid third is completely fine for someone who's still the wide receiver 1.
Exactly. I like his price.
Their situation didn't really change there. They didn't get anybody else. It's still him and Michael Wilson and Greg Dortch. I think he could get better. A show. He just needs to start running like those Nico Collin routes, dude. Where he's like not the fastest player because Nico's not that fast, but like you get them in stride because they're big. He'll be just fine. I am super high on Nico this year though.
Yeah, Nico's gonna have a year.
He stays healthy. Stays healthy. They want to throw the ball more. Oh, be so nice. Jahmyr Gibbs, Hero RB. Doing Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Chase Brown. He like doesn't need a running back at all. I believe London fell to the 19. CD London's a crazy combo, I'm not gonna lie.
You need London Tyreek.
That's disgusting. London always going at like the turn.
Tyreek going that late. You haven't
That's just
seen
where
that ever.
that's just where he's been going like this year, dude. Because of he's just fallen off, had that hand injury, he's been crashing out, dude. Like his life's in shambles.
All right. DK.
Since we're gonna go Rice, we could go Worthy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Go Worthy. He ended. I mean, they started utilizing him in the way that they should have.
Well, now if
so
they,
I think they figured out how they should use him.
If they can, yeah, we'll take the second year guys, the 2 second years, and I think if with Hollywood back, he'll open things up, and then with Rice back to open the middle of the field up. Like Travis Kelce wasn't a threat last year at all. No juice over the middle of the field, so they're just locked in on Worthy, who was still getting open. Mahomes just kept overthrowing him. Yeah. Like they just didn't have that timing down. Like he hits him on a couple more bombs, dude, he'll easily be the price he's at right now. Again, like what if Mahomes throws for 5,000 yards again? Totally could happen.
Only possible.
He's like one of the only quarterbacks in the NFL that can throw for 5,000 yards. Him and Burrow, and like maybe Herbert.
I can see Dak doing it too.
And Dak. Pretty sure Mahomes has done it multiple times.
I do like.
Sutton. Oh, I would have liked Kittle there.
I would have liked Kittle, yeah.
Cool with Sutton. Cool with.
I do like Cortland Sutton. We can maybe get Bo Nix later.
That was cool, Sutton there or Waddle, whichever. Dude, George Pickens keeps falling to me like late in drafts. I can't stop.
It's gonna be a good offense, dude. He's gonna have a. He's gonna.
Anything happens to CD Lamb and like, it could be. He fell to like the 58 or 9 spot, and dude, I didn't want to take him.
Hard to pass up. It's hard to pass up.
He's my most drafted player right now by a lot. 27% George Pickens. I mean, I just look at it like, dude, they have no run game. Like, what are they? Miles Sanders, Javonte Williams, and a rookie in Jaden Blue, who's like 5'9", 190 pounds. He's just like a speedster. He's a pass catcher. It's like, whoa. You think they're gonna run the ball?
It made me think like Rico Dowdle. Like, why? I don't understand.
He's better. He's better than. Yeah, he's better than all 3 of those players.
Rico could have. He could be a 3-down back. I mean, he's solid.
Yeah, Rico was a 3-down back last year. They just I don't know.
He could still be.
And that team was ass too.
Yeah.
Now he's in Carolina. I like taking Rico late though. He goes in like 170s, and with the way Carolina's run offense is, like they're solid.
Yeah.
Anything happens to Chuba, or even they're not, like I said, they're not going to want to run Chuba 30 times a game again. It's just, especially after paying him like 12 mil or whatever it was. All right, we're 4 receivers deep. I mean, do we just keep rolling this shit? Like,
we'll see where the board lays. We'll see what brings us.
You're pretty open.
I wouldn't have minded if Kamara fell.
That's tough. He usually goes. These 3 all go in the same spot all the time. Tony Pollard to 57. Holy Jesus! What? ADP's 80. Look at that.
What looking?
Holy shit!
That's weird.
shit. I like all these receivers.
That's what I like all of them too. I like
Um,
Olave. You take a lot of Olave?
I don't, but I'll take him as our wide receiver
No.
5.
That's a 5. Yeah, the wide receiver 1 as your 5th receiver. Yeah.
It's only my second share of Olave. Same with Sutton. I have taken 0 worthy, so like this is a.
And then you look at those receivers. I mean, you feel fucking pretty damn confident in them.
All right, we are done with
Week in, week
receiver.
out.
Probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Laporta if he fell.
We could even go with
To
a
pair him with
stack.
Gibbs.
Montgomery and Gibbs.
I did that last year. It was perfectly fine.
That's what they could both put up 20 points a week. Tutties.
Their center did retire.
Did he? Gosh.
No receivers though. Running backs look juicy. I'd be
I
cool
don't
with
mind.
like.
I like Laporta.
Oh, never mind. All right, I'm cool with any of these running backs. I'm down to double tap Detroit running backs
Let's stack it up. Or we can even go Pacheco.
if he doesn't go.
But I do like
I
Montgomery.
like Caleb too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit.
He goes, so never mind. I have no Judkins. I'm avoiding Cleveland at all costs. Like,
yeah, no Cleveland. Not
okay,
liking that.
we'll spin it. You get a value pick in Montgomery. We'll spin it. We're just gonna have to figure out.
Swift was starting to put in some work too at the end of the year, so I do like Swift.
He was good. I mean, my only gripe there is like I've taken Swift a decent amount too, but like the only gripe is like Roshan is probably going to be the red zone role again because he's actually efficient there, and Swift was actually like the worst red zone player in the NFL. He gets off the 1 yard line every time, and then, dude, with all the pass catchers there, like how much is he actually going to catch the ball? They legit have. They drafted 2 more pass catchers, plus they have Adunze and DJ Moore. And DJ Moore gets so many like screens already. Like, how much do they really pass to Swift?
I like TJ Hawkinson. If that's an option. To put the fall off there.
I agree, but we do need
JJ.
Do need a running back based on our bye weeks now.
There's your boy Brian Robinson.
Yesterday was legitimately the first time I took him, and it was back-to-back drafts. I like him. I mean, there's no other competition there. They drafted some like late round dude, and then Eckler, who was like always injured at some point. Although Brian Robinson was injured last year too. And then he's gone off the board. So there we go. I mean, Mahomes is an option if he falls. Could realistically take Mooney and just be done at receiver if we really want. Nope, never mind. Love Josh Downs. At this point, though, I think we could just push receiver to like the end of the draft, maybe. And then I'm cool with Hawkinson goes. Do we take Patty if he falls? I think he will, because Rice is at the turn.
I kind of like I'm fine with it, I guess. I kind of like Bo Nix. Waiting for Bo Nix.
He might fall back to us.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't know who else we would take right here. Unless we go another receiver.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 running backs just go again. So we're going to have to we're going to have to run like 6 RBs probably.
Yeah.
If Bo Nix falls, I don't feel bad about having Mahomes Nix as our 2 quarterbacks only.
We got different buys.
Different buys, both high ceilings, both stacked.
Yeah.
Kyler off the board, so there goes another stack. Our only other option is Tyler Shuck, so I don't feel comfortable there.
Yeah, I don't mind the Bo Nix, Mahomes.
He went Burrow Hurts, so he's definitely not getting quarterback. The only guy we'd worry about is right here. He has no quarterback, so he could go one off Nix here. But there's a bunch of Baker. This guy just took Fields. Oh my god. What's our pivot now?
We need a running back. I like Tracy. Go ETN. I don't mind Skidabo. But I do like Tracy.
We got Tracy. Like, why are you taking Bo Nix there, dude? Like,
yeah,
all these guys just double tap to quarterback or like, oh, so annoying. So annoying, dude. This is my gripe all the time. Like then Dak goes 13 picks ahead of ADP because he has George Pickens and CD.
This dude doesn't have another running back.
This guy is Bijan.
He is Bijan. Just double tap quarterback.
Okay, well now I feel worried at quarterback. We're gonna have to backstack someone.
That's fine. We could even get Goff later.
See if May falls to us, and then I'd be fine taking like.
We could take Hunter Henry,
Demario Douglas, someone later.
Yes.
I mean Drake. I'm perfectly fine with Drake May being unstacked as well. Like he has rushing upside. Technically, could go Goff. I don't feel too comfortable having Goff as like a second quarterback. Drake May goes off the board, dude. Like
we gotta get someone like Jordan Love. We can even get Jordan Love with like
Romeo Dobbs, Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of tight ends.
I'd prefer Love over Goff, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too.
Could go. Who else is alive for us? Ibuka is plummeting. Trey Harris with Justin Herbert. I don't know, we're still 6 picks away.
Yeah. Did Drake May go?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, damn, I didn't see that.
He went to the Travion Henderson team. The end of the draft, you know, 108. Everyone's going way above. Justin Herbert goes way above ADP to an unstacked team, by the way. Just went 10 picks ahead of ADP again. Unstacked. Brother.
Damn.
This is the type of shit I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's all over the place.
I mean, at this point, I don't really want to even take Jared Goff. Like, I think we just wait.
I mean, I'm fine with Love. I kind of like Love.
Should we take him now?
I mean, at this point, we might have to. I'm trying to think of.
I'm taking Ibuka at this faller point.
That works.
There's just too much value. Everyone's trying to snipe quarterback. There's just way too much value falling on the board for us to not take these players.
I think we should get a
receiver. I think we could just roll 6, to be honest.
Yeah. I think we go 6.
Which leaves us open to do what? 3, 6, 6, 3, which is what we might have to do. You know?
I agree. But definitely, I don't know. I like if Jonnu falls to us, I like Jonnu. We could even get to a later.
The only problem, if we take Love, we don't want unstacked guys. But at this point, like, we're kind of... Honestly, let's go Goff if he falls with Gibbs. I'm not mad about stacking the running backs. Do you agree?
Even go Bryce. Yeah, we can even go Bryce later.
Or like what Goff goes, of course.
I just think we have to maybe go Love, maybe Tucker Craft.
I don't think Kraft makes it
Maybe
back to us. It's the problem. We can go Trevor Lawrence and get Bretton Strange later. You gonna do that?
I think that could work.
I think we do that. If we're gonna be done at receiver, we need to stack tight ends. So like Strange, Fryermuth, and A-Rod maybe. Like very end of the.
Yeah.
Hey, otherwise, dude, we're just. It's rough out here, is what's happening.
Yeah, but the thing I like our receivers. I like our RBs. I mean, we have a solid.
We need RB bad though. I mean, honestly, at this point, we could take Tyler Shuck last or something. If we really want to, or like Jackson Dart with Tracy. Still have like Strange on the board.
And even hit up the Cam Ward. Get our boy Jig.
Hey, or Tajay. Yeah. We need running backs though. We need.
Yeah, I like Tajay.
My thing is like, dude,
I also like Trey Benson. Trey Benson because of James Conner. Rashad White still there.
I like these running. I like the running backs.
We got these handcuffs here that if the one falls, I mean they're gonna take over.
That's all we're gonna be banking on. We're gonna be crushing them.
So I like Tajay. I like Trey Benson. Trey Benson could have a big year.
All right. Jaden Blue. I love me some Rashad White and Isaac Grendo as well. I'd be cool with Spears just to get the link with Cam Ward as well.
Yeah. And it's like Tajay is different between like Garendo and stuff like that because he's splitting 50-50.
They could have one-off value, yeah. Seems he's not splitting.
No.
All right, now here's the thing. Do we hope Strange falls to us and grab another running back? I think we kind of have to.
I think yeah.
I mean, if not, like we're just gonna have to one-off running backs, like, and then.
Wow, Kyle Pitts is still there.
Could always go Jawani if we take like Shuck.
We could go. Why don't we hammer Kyle Pitts?
Because he's booty cheeks. I have way too much Kyle Pitts, and we don't have. If we were gonna do that, we should have taken Michael Penix. Jordan Love's falling all the way down here is insane.
That's what I'm saying.
This guy goes 4 quarterbacks, bro. You're cooked. Like what?
Wild.
He's a red badge. Like I just don't understand these type of people in this game. What?
People I think people try and snipe it so others don't have.
Smoking boners. We get Rashad White here.
Yeah, yeah. You can't let that fall.
I agree. Hopefully we get Strange. I don't want to unstack Trevor Lawrence. We might be forced to take, like we could have taken Tank Bigsby, I guess, to get some kind of correlation. Which we have Ibuka and White. Because we might get forced into taking like De'Ami Brown if we need a stack for T-Law. Naked T-Law doesn't seem so good. Hmm. Do we think Strange actually makes it back? Probably not, dude. The guy in front of us probably snipes us. He's a big fan. Dude, like, where's this dude with 4 quarterbacks, bro? Let me look at this team. Where was he?
Dude,
why this blows my mind too. Like, why are you taking Jaden Daniels in the 4th round, spending all that capital, and then taking 2 more quarterbacks? Like, that's stupid. If you're blowing that much draft capital on like a tight end or a quarterback in the first 4 rounds, and you take 3 of them, that just completely destroys any value you got there, because you just wasted a draft spot. Like, it's really horrible drafting. Boom, boom. Jordan Love, Jerry Goff, Jalen Hurts. Like, this guy, dude. Like, his team. Are we serious? You took 2 quarterbacks back to back in the 4th and 5th, and then you wanted 2 more. Unstacked Jared Goff.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
And unstacked Jordan Love. It's because they were falling so much, and people don't want them to get the values. Is what happens.
That's what you got to snipe other people. But it's like, well,
and destroy your team. Like,
exactly. Who else do you have? Like, your tight end is Dallas Goedert.
I don't know, dude. All right, well, Strange made it back to us.
Take that.
So now we don't have to worry about De'Ami Brown. We can roll with 6, and we can still go we can still go. We need another running back. I wouldn't mind wrapping up running back around this area.
Braylon Allen.
If one of them can roll to us.
Yeah. Braylon Allen.
I like either of these 2.
Yeah, Jalen Wright, Braylon Allen.
I don't mind Chubb either.
Get them young bucks.
I mean, we could also just lock down Cam and get Chig later.
That's what I was thinking too.
Unless we want to roll 2 QBs with... Oh, never mind. Which I don't mind. I mean, at this point, we might as well just wait to see if we need Tyler Shuck if we want to or not. You agree? Like, we could just stack him with Jawan later.
Yeah.
Or, like, just roll with Jackson Dart if we wanted to. Like, I don't feel that comfortable with these 2, but at the same time, it's like... What are we going to fucking take? There's no one else to take.
You take Aaron Rodgers.
We don't have a Steeler.
Yeah, but did Muth go?
All right, Chubb or never mind. Braylon Allen. Do we want Chubb?
I like Chubb.
Justice Hill. Do we go Miles Sanders maybe?
I don't really like Miles Sanders.
But he has a path to being the RB1 on the Cowboys.
He's had his opportunities the last couple of years to be RB1. Hasn't really panned out for the boy.
Yeah, but that's not completely fair. He got replaced by Saquon Barkley, and then had to go with Chuba, and he dealt with some injury. Now he's literally going against Javonte Williams, who is equally as bad. So, like,
I feel like Javonte Williams step up
on a better offense. I disagree. Miles Sanders has been more explosive in his days. than Javonte. Javonte was literally RB1 last year and was horrible. He had his opportunity.
Denver had like a 3 RB split.
Yeah, they were all horrible. Which makes it even worse that he was splitting with 2 other horrible players. And now they pick up so bad that they'd pick up Harvey and Dobbins to replace all of them. And now none of those players that played last year are going to touch the ball. It's going to be Harvey and Dobbins. McLaughlin out, Estime out. Estime kept fumbling. McLaughlin's just small and doesn't catch the ball. Javonte's slow. Miles Sanders is not fast per se, but still in a high scoring offense. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully. It should be.
Danny Dimes. They double tap Rich and Dimes. Wow. I just would never ever even do that, dude. Like, what a waste of picks.
Yeah.
You just gotta take your gamble on one of them, and if they pay off, they pay off. If you take them both, it's just like a
one wasted. It's just a wasted spot.
That's what I mean. This guy has no tight end, so he is also going to take tight end. I prefer to Wandale. I prefer to not take any Wandale Robinson. All right, we need tight end, brother. Chig.
Like some Chig. I don't. I like Chig. Chig's my.
We bet on Tajay. Might as well go Chig.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like Chig.
Might as well have some correlation there.
That can never go wrong with the little Juwan Johnson.
Juwan and then take Shockley last if he doesn't go.
Yeah.
And if not, then I don't feel horrible, but. Oh, Mason Taylor was there? I fucking love that guy. Oh, well, we didn't bet on the Jets, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all gravy. That boy, Juwan. Mason Taylor's gonna be good, dude. He has a chance to be like the second receiver there. This guy's running backs are horrible, but I like his team. He also went 6 receivers.
Pretty solid.
Dude, I was watching Dan Orlovsky speak on the Steelers. I just want to punch that dude in the throat. Like, he's so dumb.
I know, he's always against.
He's wrong every year and just refutes to, like...
Well, his defense was like, oh, I told you guys that the Steelers offense is going to fall off later in the year. It's like
no, you said we weren't even going to be good. We won 11 games. Like, what the fuck are you on, dude?
Like, what do you mean? It's not like we were terrible. We were putting up more points than we have in the last.
It's like, no, years. It actually wasn't our offense. It was our defense that let up 200 rush yards in a game. Like,
and it's not our fault that we had to play the 6 best teams in the league.
And like, what do you like? George Pickens didn't even want to play the game. Like, what are we supposed to do there? Like, our best receiver just like quit. Like, what do you want to do?
We had to play the Bengals, the highest scoring offense in the league. We had to play Patrick Mahomes. We had to play
the Ravens.
The Ravens twice.
The Ravens twice. The Eagles, the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Bengals. We literally ran the gauntlet. We had the toughest schedule last year, one of the toughest schedules in the NFL.
Yeah. And
we were 11-6, made the playoffs. What more do you fucking want, dude? We get an upgraded quarterback, kind of stayed the same everywhere else. Defense probably gets a little better. Honestly, offense may be better if Caleb's good. And Warren stays healthy, which he can't, but he could.
Yeah, he could.
Dude, people like keep sleeping on Calvin Austin like he wasn't good last year. I'm like, brother, like, it's only his 3rd year in the NFL. Like, he's gonna be okay. Like, he's a very viable choice. And we still
He
don't
had
even
some big
know.
plays. He had some
Roman
big
Wilson
plays.
was a 3rd round draft pick. We don't even know what he could be. Like,
Yeah.
they're completely counting out 2 young receivers on the team.
Steelers are known for their receivers. We know
That's
it
what
will
I
be.
mean. Like, you can't, dude. AB didn't break out till year 3. I'm not saying that, Calvin Austin's even close to
He's
it.
gonna be.
But it's like,
Yeah,
dude, why are we so dude, we're so fixated on these guys break. Do we just go shuck here? So fixated on these guys breaking out instantly, dude. It's like, that's just not how it works.
Devontae Adams didn't break out right away. Look at that man.
It took him 3 years too. It's the same thing.
Man was dropping passes.
It legit used
like no
it legit used to be the 3rd year breakout for these guys. Now it's like, if it's not first year, everyone hates them.
They have to come. They have to come right out. That's just because everyone's fixated on Justin Jefferson
And Jamar Chase, like, dude, those dudes are absolute dude. Justin Jefferson's about to be the best all time. Like,
freaks.
He's about to be the greatest of all time. AB was going to be the greatest of all time. It took him 3 years to break out.
Yeah. Montana's going to be a Hall of Famer.
AB, dude, was legit going to be insane. If Devontae can keep playing at a high level, he'll definitely be a Hall of Famer. If he falls off like D-Hop, I don't know. It's tough because, like, all those guys have similar numbers.
Yeah.
And they're like right on the border. Getting into the Hall as a receiver is hard.
Yeah.
Like D-Hop, Mike Evans, Julio, Devontae, they all have like very similar numbers. Julio probably has the best numbers, and he's still like, should be a Hall of Famer, but it's not like guaranteed for those guys.
This draft over?
Yeah. Also, 366-3 build, very unique. Fun fact: this is the build that won the first Best Ball Mania. Yeah. Look at that. How about that, boys and girls? All right, Hero RB, Gibbs, Higgins, Harrison, Worthy, Sutton, Olave, Montgomery. So double up on the Lions running backs. Mahomes, Tracy, Ibuka, Lawrence, Spears, White, Strange, Chubb, Okonkwo, Johnson, Tyler Shuck. Yeah, definitely just need some of these running backs to hit is what's going to need to happen. I think the receivers are very solid. I mean, they all have either wide receiver 1 status, Olave, Sutton, and Harrison, in terms of on their team, or just, have high upside, high ceilings as wide receiver 2s on their team. Worthy, Higgins. Ibuka's technically a wide receiver 3, but an injury away from a nice breakout there. I'm cool with it. I've never actually done this kind of build, so
I like it.
Pretty interesting. I took Trey Tucker the other day. I think that was yesterday. Let's actually look at that team.
He might be slanging.
Is this the Trey? Where's the Trey Tucker team? Oh, look, here's another Tyler Shuck team. 3-5-8-2 Fields, Stafford, Shuck.
You got Kamara?
I think I one-offed Fields. Yeah, I have Kamara and Olave. And then I had Devontae. I want Laporta and Joku. Oh, I also have Tutu. This build was kind of... I don't even... Dude, I think I went Barkley because I got him at pick 4, and then I went AJ Brown because he fell, and then I should have taken Jalen Hurts. I took George Pickens hoping Jalen Hurts fell, and he didn't. All right, what was this team right here? Jade Daniels, Geno Smith, and I took a little Trey Tucker bag. This is where I kept getting sniped, dude. Look at this draft. So this is one of my CD teams. Took Bowers because he fell. Tyreek, Jaden Debo, Mixon, Montgomery. Guys that I usually pick, like take Javonte, Tajay, White. Dude, I love taking these guys. I don't know why. I have so much Rashad White now too. It's a problem.
I mean, he's fallen.
I don't know why I took Goddard. That was kind of like a stupid pick. I just got kind of like, I just didn't know who to take, so I just took him. But yeah, I was getting sniped on quarterback, dude. Everyone kept taking my guy. Like Stroud won at 123. I was hoping to get Stroud. I was like, damn, dude. I ended up with Geno, so it all worked out, but
Ain't bad.
Nerp. Oh, and then Tua went like right before I was about to get him. This is where I had to pick Dallas Goddard because I didn't know what to do. This guy took.
Yeah, you didn't.
This guy took Tua unstacked, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, we had John in, my bad, and I was like, oh my god, dude, like I'm cooked. Took Dallas Goddard. Had to hope that Geno made it back to me. Thank God he did. Cause like I was gonna take Cam Ward. He went 158, and I was like, brother, Cam Ward has fallen to like the 190s in these drafts, and he's going to 158. Like I've taken Cam Ward. I mean, he's probably staying put.
I feel like he was going to.
That's just like a tactic that they use. Yeah. All teams, they're like, I want paid, and they're like, well, we'll just trade you actually. Do we do another Schnauzer, or do we do a weekly?
One more of something.
Let's do a weekly, but we got to look into a weekly. Like, let's do you want to do something based off the schedule, or do you just want to take like a division and try to work it that way?
Division.
Let's see how long this takes to load up. Sometimes these take a while. Oh, what division should we do? I guess it just kind of depends on our first pick, huh? Yeah. I always get a little too hyper fixated on ADPs in this contest, when in reality, like, ADPs don't really matter in this contest. If you're building for something, like if you're just solely basing it on luck, then sure, ADP can matter. But if you're like actually trying to build like a certain week or a certain division, then it's like, who cares? Like, you're just building it for the sole purpose of one. You're just trying to win 1 week. So there's no way you're ever gonna win multiple weeks in this shit. Like,
yeah.
I tried to do, because the first week, the NFC East all play each other, like their division games right off the bat, and I tried to do that, but it was hard. Because like all the Eagles go so early, and
yeah. Like if we try and build like a NFC East.
Yeah, that's what I originally. What was the? I think I have 2 weekly winners. Yeah, we do. This is the one I think I tried to make. Or no, this is the one I wanted to make. So the I made this off of like the first couple weeks. Like week 1. Let's see, the Cowboys play the Eagles. Commanders play the Giants. This is what I was going for. So like, I think that's or maybe I built it for, when does Dallas play the Commanders? Might have been week 6. Week 7? Yeah, I voted for week 7. Commanders Cowboys. So like I had like Dak, Blue, CD, Kraft, McLaurin, and Brian Robinson. And there were some other games I targeted. Like I got some Steelers because they play the Bengals. Hopefully the Bengals defense is poo-poo. I took DK and A-Rod. Took some Green Bay because they play the Cardinals. Figure that could be a decent game. San Fran plays the Falcons, could be a good game. They're just trying to line that shit up, you know?
Yeah.
What was the other one? 3-2-5-9-2. Yeah, I took 9 receivers. This is the one I tried to do and it just didn't work out.
Hey, good. You never know.
I mean, I got CD at pick 8, bro. Like,
Damn, that's wild.
now CD goes. Well, let's actually see. Yeah, ADP 6. I still can't believe JJ goes above CD in all this. Like, I get he's obviously the better player, but marginally, like, you know, not an insanely better player.
We don't know how
And we're literally
McCarthy-
we're walking into a situation of JJ McCarthy off an ACL, still a rookie basically, versus Dak Prescott. Like, that's insane to me.
I agree.
Like, you're really gonna bet on his talent that heavily when they also are trying to run the ball more, and the Cowboys clearly
sit
don't
on
want to run the ball. It's like,
He's able to do it with Sam Darnold, so they got JJ McCarthy is going to be a step up from Darnold, but it's like, yeah, do we really know? I mean, Darnold had like his best year of his career.
hold on, my mom's calling me. 1 second, chat.
Looks like we got that 8 spot. Henry, McCaffrey around there. We go Derrick Henry. We could maybe go. I guess Cincy, Baltimore.
So who are you thinking?
I don't know, I'm thinking we could maybe go Derrick Henry. Depending on if someone else falls, we could maybe like a Puka. I do like if we go Derrick Henry, we can go like a. It'd be hard to go a Cincy build because of.
Yeah, we'd probably have to reach on T.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm cool with like
Reaching and doing like getting your guys.
Yeah. If we're doing a division build, I'm cool with going Henry and T or something.
Yeah, we go Henry T.
Or even going like, real freaky. Get like, I don't think Chase Brown. Nah, we won't do that crazy, but cool. Do like a Derrick Henry. You want to do this division? You want to do NFC North?
I feel like it'd be different.
About it.
I feel like people are more likely doing NFC
Or doing what?
than doing like an AFC North. I feel like a lot of people would go Lions.
Oh, I meant AFC North. Should we do AFC? So we're cool with Henry, and then
I'm down. I feel like it'd be different. Yeah, we go Henry. Could even go reach on Lamar, but I feel like we would have to.
Lamar probably. Actually, no. Lamar goes early in this shit.
Yeah, that's why I feel like we reach on Lamar.
He might not even make it to us. He goes right with Henry.
Yeah, but like right now, who's picking Lamar?
Lamar will go unstacked just because his rushing upside. I mean, do we go Lamar or do we just go T? Either one I'm cool with. T doesn't go to 27.5. He could make it back to us.
I feel like whoever picked.
Where does Chase Brown goes like right with?
I like that. What's nice about it, they got 2 weeks. They play each other twice a year. So I kind of like it.
No, that's why like picking a divisional thing is like the way to go. Is So you said you're about Lamar if he falls?
Yeah, definitely.
My only thing is we get no Cincy pieces after that, though. There's just no chance of getting any Cincy pieces.
Yeah,
they all go.
We get Chase Brown. We can get.
He's not gonna fall. They all go like here at the beginning of the third. So we either go full in on Baltimore, and then we're kind of like locked on like Steelers or Browns.
Yeah. What do you think?
Do you mix it up or do we just go Lamar? Clearly, a lot of teams go Lamar and Henry.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say we can go T. Just send.
Too late.
That's tough.
Mix it up. Let's just be different. Be different. It's tough when you're looking at ADPs because you're always like, oh, well, I want to do this. But it's like,
yeah,
we're literally spending $10 for like a one-off week. Like,
yeah,
a lot of these people still try and do like, get lucky with, 10 different players scoring in 1 week. And it's like, we've seen we've seen how these teams win. It's not that they don't just randomly get lucky on this shit. Like, it's usually like multi-stacked builds just, working out. Like, do you remember like the Tyreek to like teams that had like, they were perfect. It was like 4 different people on the same team.
That was the 1 week that I won like $80 or something because of that. Because I had Mostert to Tyreek.
Like, let's actually look when the Ravens play. And then we can build off one of those weeks.
Yeah.
Damn, they don't play the Bengals till November 27th. So they play the Bengals in week 13.
They got Cowboys. Oh, that's preseason.
You can look on my screen. I have
Bills first week. Oh.
Chiefs, Cowboys, Bengals, Ravens, Lions, Packers, Bills, Steelers.
Damn, they got a tough schedule, kind of.
The Browns play the Niners. We could go. The Chiefs play the Cowboys. We could go Rasheed. Green Bay plays the Lions. Josh Jacobs is on the board. What do you think? Josh Jacobs is off the board. Rasheed's available.
I like Rasheed
Against the Cowboys. I like his.
David?
I like him against the Cowboys. Cowboys defense is kind of poo-poo.
Yeah.
Who do the Jets play? The Falcons. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Who do the Rams play that week? The Panthers.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe Kyron too.
We'll roll Rasheed.
We doing, dog?
I think is Kyron off the board? Kyron's off the board.
No, he
was. Oh, he went right after. Yeah, people just click that fast. Jesus. I was looking at Devontae too. Which, you know, if he made it, maybe. Any Cowboys pieces? Pickens, maybe.
Pickens
Against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Or we could stay division and go DK. Burrow.
Yeah, I got. Might have to stack Burrow. I think we go Burrow here.
I agree. Burrow, Higgins, and then we build from here. Let's build.
That's why
I think we go Burrow. I think we go Gesicki late.
Yeah, that's why we gotta get Gesicki.
Maybe we roll just Joe Burrow. Roll one QB. If we took him this early, we could roll Burrow the whole time.
Yeah, give someone like maybe last round. See where.
Or just get like super late QB.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like Rodgers. I'm down to get like a Rodgers late in the division, or like a Danny Dimes or something.
Yeah.
Dude, you've been hearing all this shit about like Shadur Sanders. So like, oh, he's, you know, he looks good in camp. Like he could be the starter. And all the other reports I see is he's taking fourth team reps. He's taking the last reps of the thing. And I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, very clearly they don't want him to be the quarterback. Like
they gotta talk about something, you know.
Like people keep saying like, oh, like, I think Kenny Pickett's the one that's gonna get cut, and I'm like, dude, they literally brought him in first. There's just zero chance. Like I just don't believe that.
Yeah.
Like I legit think if anyone's getting cut, it's Shadur Sanders. Like it's their fifth round quarterback that's gonna get cut. Like
they didn't predict that they were gonna take two quarterbacks back to back, and then now they're just stuck in this quarterback hall.
That's because they thought it would just give them good PR. Did you see when they took him? Because it was like said that their like owner forced them to take him, and their whole draft room was like,
Yeah.
It was so funny. Nobody was cheering.
Yeah, nobody. Because it's like they just took a quarterback the round before. It's like, why are we doing? Why are we taking two rookie quarterbacks? All right, we're coming up. What do you think here?
Oof. Aaron Rodgers.
Right
who the Broncos play?
That's what I kind of like.
They play the Commanders.
I like that.
Do we go Harvey?
You
Do we
think?
go someone else? Connor? Who do you think?
Sure.
James?
Yeah, I like Connor. James Connor. No, I didn't mind Sutton either.
The Cardinals play the Bucks. I mean, all right, wait. Let's have a better plan this time around.
Alright, so we got Cincy, Baltimore, Arizona, and Rasheed.
Could go Judy.
Go Judy. Keep it in the division.
Yeah.
I like.
Do you?
I do.
Judy or Judkins? Or Caleb?
Nah, I'd rather have Judy. Ooh, Caleb Johnson though. Nah, we'll go Judy. We got 2 RBs already.
I just think if we're looking at the defenses in the AFC North, the running backs are probably not the ones to pick besides Derrick Henry.
I agree.
Because like if you think the Steelers are going to go against the Ravens, probably not going to run the ball well. Same with like the only team you're going to run against is like Cincy. Now all the pass defenses are kind of ass in that division.
Exactly.
Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. The nice thing too about that game of the Browns with Niners, Browns are going to have to throw the ball in week 13.
Yeah.
Cardinals Bucks could be a high scoring game. Judy. Like, there's just so much more. There's just so much strategy to this game.
Got to get your guys, get them stacks.
All right, we're coming up. What are we looking at here? Could go Ricky because they play the Browns.
Ricky Pearsall.
We just pass on Ricky. We can go like who the Commanders play that week? The Broncos. That's a tough defense. Green Bay plays the Lions. We could go Jaden Reed or Matthew. I personally like Matthew Golden more than Jaden Reed.
Think.
Yeah, dude, Jaden Reed. If he was gonna, be the one, he would have done it last year when they all sucked.
Yeah, started off hot.
Literally had like two big weeks, and then never had a good week again.
Fell off. Yep. Fell off.
They played the Lions. I kind of like that though. You down with that?
I'm down with that.
And if we wanted to, we could go Ayuk to go up with the Cleveland game against Judy.
Yup.
I'm cool with just rocking Burrow as our quarterback too, like just letting it rip.
Yeah, I like.
We'll just eat week 10. I don't really care.
Fine with that.
Or I guess, like we said, we could always take like
Later.
Calvin Austin and Aaron Rodgers late or something.
Yeah.
Shit, at this point, we could just take fucking Jaden Reed too.
True.
Ooh, Mark Andrews is there though.
Yeah, we kind of need that. We need that. I like that.
Do we go Mark or do we wait on Likely?
Yeah, I like Mark. No, I like Mark.
Hey,
Good
Mark.
old Mark. Big Mark.
I think we go Andrews and like Gasicki later.
Yeah.
Just roll with 2 tight ends and then just hammer home everything else. The 1 quarterback, 2 tight ends, and just like a shit ton of
Favors running back.
running back receivers.
Yup.
Mark Andrews. Who the fuck did the Steelers play that week? There's no buys this week too, which is nice. The Bills. Can we run on the Bills? Jalen Warren will be getting passes against the Bills.
Ain't wrong.
Wait, I'm going to that game. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait, Ayuk's falling. Do we snag Ayuk?
I think. I'm down for that.
And then hope Jalen Warren makes it back?
Yeah.
Will he make it
Will.
back? I like Ayuk here, though.
Me too.
Or
No way we get Ayuk.
we could go Keon. Nah, I mean, because with the Steelers, but who knows? Or do we just lock down Jalen Warren?
Someone's gonna snag Ayuk, you think?
I don't know. Tough to say. They all have like the same build as us, kind of. No, he goes Warren, so I guess that answers our question.
Alright. Works for me.
We get Judy against Ayuk. We get Higgins, Burrow against Henry and Andrews. We get Rasheed against the Cowboys. It's a nice matchup. And then Golden against the Lions, another nice matchup. So, do you need running backs? Who do the New York Giants play? The Patriots. That's a tough one to dictate. That sounds like the worst game I would ever watch.
Yes.
And it's a Monday night game. That sounds disgusting. Isaiah Likely goes at pick 109. Incredible. We need a running back, dude. I don't know who to go though.
Your boy Javante.
Javante against the Chiefs though? That sounds horrible. I'd rather go Cam against the Patriots, don't you think?
Yeah. What week is that? Yeah.
Or do we go Ramondre against the Giants? No, we go Cam. We go Scotto. I just Javante against the Chiefs, their defense. That sounds horrible. That sounds not like it. Like the Chiefs' defense isn't a defense I necessarily want to target. Although the defense should be a little worse this year. I'm cool to look for like. Now, if we did want to target Dallas versus Kansas City, Jaden Blue.
Hollywood.
Do we want to double down on Rasheed and Hollywood there?
Possibly. It's a thought.
Who you calling thought? Marvin Mims.
Get Bateman.
Dun, 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 dun. We'll go Bateman.
Yeah.
The Bader.
Lock in that Cincy Baltimore.
The Mass Debater. Yeah, then we're gonna have Henry, Bateman, Andrews against Burrow, Higgins, and hopefully Gesicki.
Mm-hmm.
We'll snag Gesicki on the way back at
On the way back.
152, I think.
Yep.
I don't think we wait past there because if he goes, I'll be pissed. Next pick though, I'm cool with one of these two.
No more Ray Davis.
Never mind. One of these two. Who's who the Titans play? The Jags, man. I haven't targeted that. I'm not worried about that. I mean, Hollywood is an option too. I just feel like we need some kind of running back production.
Yeah.
Like running backs that are actually going to play. Hollywood off, Ramondre off. So they're answering it for us. Should we just go Jaden Blue against the Chiefs?
Fine with that.
He catches passes at least.
Yep. Yup.
Garendo's really just a bet on CMC being dead. It's like, oh, why is Isaac Garendo playing? It's like, oh, CMC just is dead. See, like, not a fan of Jacksonville against the Titans. Titans have a good run defense. It's a good defense overall. Who the Bucks play? The Cardinals. Do you think we just snag Gesicki on the way back here, just to like ensure we get him?
Lock it in. You gotta lock it in.
And then we're kind of free to just do whatever we want, to be honest. Dude, building these is so hard. Because like everyone has like their own plan or strategy. You know, I mean, some people just don't. Like some people don't. Some people do, and it's just like you have no idea who's gonna take what. Like it's not like in a normal draft where like people are just, dude. Although was that the draft earlier we were just in where people were just snagging quarterback like crazy, or was that me yesterday?
That was last draft.
Was it?
Yeah, the one dude had 4 QBs.
Oh yeah. Dude, there was so much value on the board too. Like quarterbacks were just flowing off the board, and like you had, wide receivers and running backs falling 20 picks. People were just ripping quarterbacks that aren't even on the board. Like you can't even see them.
Yeah.
It was actually incredible. Two rookie running backs. Aaron Rodgers already went? What?
Wild. What even is that team? DK, Najee. No, not even Najee anymore. DK.
What am I?
DK. That's it.
What am I looking at?
The tight ends. Probably waiting to get Muth.
Shaw White off the board. All right, whatever. Do we just go Gesicki?
Yeah, we gotta send it. Lock it in.
Dude, we need running back production so bad that week. We have 2 rookies. Which we picked a week late enough that like the rookies should be doing
Maybe
something by then.
fall into place. Yeah, fall into place by then.
Like that's the other strategy is like if you're actually looking at the schedule and trying to pick like a week to lock in on, if you're picking early weeks, you're gonna take 0 rookies, or you should, because there's no way they're gonna be just producing right away. All right, this is literally all we're focused on is running backs and or wide receivers right now. Who's Atlanta play? The Jets. Houston plays Colts. We just need a running back, honestly. Just pick a running back. Don't care who. Who you like, brother? I'll pick it for us.
Oh shit! I didn't even see it was our turn already.
I got nervous. Yeah, it happened fast. I just picked Algier. I just think.
I like little Algier.
I was trying to see who the fuck the Bears play. Oh, the Eagles. Okay, definitely not. I don't like that matchup.
Nah.
Houston plays the Colts. I don't mind that matchup. The Chubbers. Oh, we could still go Calvin Austin.
Yeah, we could. We could. Go. Maybe Dobbs.
Oops.
Did we do something with the?
We have Golden. You think Dobbs and Golden roll against the Lions? It's possible.
It's possible, but I don't know. You really can't trust the Green Bay offense. It's all over the place always.
So I just take Matthew Golden and just roll with that. I think they drafted him to be the one, so.
D-Hop. What do you think?
Too many Baltimore players for that 1 week. We could though.
So I'm just saying it's an option.
At what point is it too many? Never. Never. Considering we're going with 1 quarterback and 2 tight ends, we still have how many picks? 4. And we're gonna have like 7 running backs and what? 8 receivers.
8, yeah.
We could. I'm down for it.
I'm down for it too. I don't really like anything else around.
Who do I don't know. Running back's gonna get real fucking ugly though. Nope, D-Hop went, so never mind. Now it's just kind of whatever. We could just go Calvin Austin if you want.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. Hit him up. Let's look at RBs.
Running back. I mean, all these running backs are like, what would Jerome Ford maybe?
Jerome Ford.
One of these two, because Cleveland.
Yeah.
Maybe even both.
Or Justice Hill. Where's
Keaton Mitchell.
Keaton Mitchell.
Dog. Absolute dog.
Dog. Yeah.
Miles Sanders. Double down on Jaden Moore. Miles Sanders.
God.
Marshawn Lloyd. Zach Moss.
Okay, I'm down for a little Moss.
I mean, we could probably wait on that though.
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely be later, but I do like that. I'm surprised he's still that late.
What do we like right now?
Um,
Rico?
I was thinking Rico. Yeah, Rico's fine. A little value.
1672. What did I say we were gonna build? 178.
7, 8.
So we'll get
I
one
think
of
we have
these,
one more.
one of these running backs, and then one more receiver. Let's look at receivers, I guess. Gosh, so many mid options.
Roman Wilson.
I was gonna say we could just double down with the Steelers.
Get slap Amari.
Shut the fuck up.
You never know. You never know.
I slapped Keenan in one of my drafts.
Yeah, that's what Amari Keenan.
Dolbert? Trey Tucker?
Ray.
Trey Tucker?
Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker.
Kevontae Turpin just returns a punt for 90 yards and then he gets a handoff for 90. Just trust, just let's see the vision.
Dante.
All right, I'm out. Never mind. We're not playing this game. All right, what running back?
I think we just do Jerome.
Drum forward. Well, we lost Samson.
Yeah.
Jerome.
Yeah, hit up Jerome.
We'll see how this pays off. Jerome, and then we're looking for Roman Wilson. What a build. What an absolute unit of a build. We have literally the whole AFC North.
It's kind of crazy.
Mark Andrews, Mike Gesicki, Calvin Austin, Rashad Bateman, Roman Wilson, Jerry Jeudy, T. Higgins, Jerome Ford, Derrick Henry, and Joe Burrow. What an absolute build and a half. Burrow better not break his wrist again.
Yeah, then we're fucked. Kind of fucked at that point. But that's what you risk, baby.
Did 10 to win 10 bands? We're here.
We're here for it.
Russ. Calvin Austin and Roman Wilson, right? One of them has to hit.
One of them.
The old 1782 roster construction. Is one of the more potent ones. Dude, literally everyone else built like a traditional. Oh, here we go. This guy Fox. He knows what's up. The 1682, baby.
That's what's up.
He's about that action. Everyone else is doing like traditional builds.
Weird about that. Weird about that.
The 2492 is quite a flex as well. Some crazy stuff.
492.
What did we even end up doing? Didn't even look at position. We literally were just taking people. Henry, Higgins, Rice, Burrow, Connor, Judy, Golden, Andrews, Ayuk, Scadabo, Bateman, Blue, Gesicki, Algier. The Algier pick was just kind of like, oh shit, we're on the board.
Yeah.
Austin, Dowdle, Ford, Wilson. Okay.
Love it. I love it.
But how many actually do we have in the North? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 18 spots on the team.
Yep.
We're cooking, boys.
Cooking.
All right. I can't wait for week 13 now.
We're gonna be locked in.
Absolutely dialed up. See, this is why I love weekly winners, because it's just like, dude, it's so weird. Like,
They're different.
the drafts are just so different. The rankings are so different too.
Yeah.
All right, it's noon. We're an hour and a half into the draft. Chat, if you're watching, appreciate you for showing up. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification to make sure you know when we go live. Drop a comment what you thought about the drafts today. Any questions you have on fantasy, whatever it may be, drop those in the comments below as well. We'll try to answer everything. Anything from you, Marco, on today's drafts?
I'm locked in on the AFC North, baby. We're gonna have a year.
Yeah, the sleeper teams. I'm glad that we picked, week 13 when the weather could be shit.
Yep.
So that's big for us. Yeah.
Ready for football season, baby.
Can't wait for football. We're less than 3 months out now. We're more like what? 2.5? 2.5. We got to start. We're about a month out from our dynasty draft. Got to start locking in and whipping up some rules in that. But appreciate you guys. Appreciate chat. We'll see you next time. Peace.